Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, in today's video we are going to be looking we'll be looking for insurance for the IBIZA. Now, yesterday, didn't really go very well. I did like a couple quotes yesterday, and just from like the first quote I got, it really didn't go to plan. And what I mean by that is I'll explain. So basically I went on the phone to, I think it was Adrian Flux, right? Everything was going fine, give him all my details, and then when it came to actually give me a price, and it was like ridiculously cheap. It was what, £800 for the year, and what, like, it was really cheap. That was with all mods declared, all my convictions, you name it, on all my bans. I was like, great, let's just go for it. Let's just do it. And then when it came to some sort of check, like some background check that they do before they actually put the insurance through, it came up that apparently I had a policy cancelled in, was it 2016, on the 12th of April. Now, I knew nothing about this, and it was a real kind of setback, because it now means it's going to be even more difficult for me to get insurance. So at least now I know what's been causing me to kind of struggle with insurance for so many times and things like that. I just can't believe I never noticed this back in 2016, but it is what it is. It's really annoying. It's just gonna make my insurance more expensive, and it's just an absolute joke. So we're gonna get into looking at insurance today. Now, another problem is, before we crack on, is basically, obviously I sent away my license to get renewed Friday the DVLA. The application and all that stuff arrived, like on the 12th of last month. So it was ages ago. And obviously my ban was up, I think it was yesterday, or the day before, something like that. And it hasn't even been finalized. It hasn't been they haven't even bothered to do it yet, because they're that useless, right? So which means, so I thought, I called them, and they said basically you can't drive until we've sorted out your the application form, we've accepted it, and then sent your license out. Then yeah, you can drive, but until then I can't drive. So it's really annoying. It's a bit of a setback, but regardless, I can still sort insurance out. So it means the car's insured and taxed and just ready to jump in and drive when my license comes through the door. It's really frustrating, but it is what it is. I'm not going to let it bother me. But yeah, again, enough waffling. We're just going to get cracking into looking at insurance quotes, and hopefully, by me doing this video, if you guys have got convictions, any cancelled policies on your records or whatever, hopefully by this video it might actually help you guys, because I can kind of tell you what companies to avoid and what companies to maybe go for. So yeah, it might actually help you guys out. So let's get into today's video. Oh my god. It's like, when you try and call companies like this, they'll do anything to avoid speaking to you. Literally. They'll put you through all that menus, all that kind of options. Anything to avoid doing anything. They'll just direct you straight to the website. Literally anything to avoid speaking to you, honestly. It's fucking annoying.
One eternity later.
Right, so I'm just off the phone to a complete cover group. Now, they will take about an hour to get me a price. I'm not too sure why. I think they need to basically send off the details and all that kind of stuff to other companies. I'm not too sure, but they did say it'll take about an hour. So basically what I'll do is I'll bring them up the camera when they call me, but for now we'll just call more companies and see what kind of prices we can get. They're basically saying that because of everything that's on my license and the modification, things like that, that is the reason it's taking a little bit longer to get a price. But let's see who we can call next, and hopefully just get a price just like that. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's see who else we can call. Right, I think it's time to give Swinton a call.
A few moments later.
Right, I was just off the phone to Swinton, and literally I just said to them straight, right, I've had a cancelled policy, I've got convictions, I've got a modified car, just to get out there, and they can't even give me a quote, basically because of the the cancelled policy. That's pissed me off, to be honest. But they gave me a number for, I think it's called Viva Insurance, that they specialise in that as well. So we'll give Viva Insurance a call, and then hopefully they can shed some light on this shitty situation. So anyway, let's give Viva Insurance a call. I gave Viva Insurance a call, and really it was a bit of a nightmare. It was a matter of them just passing me from pillar to post, just for each and every single company that they sent me to to turn around and say no. And honestly, off camera, it spent me like, what, a few hours or whatever, just calling all these companies that I've been sent to, and it's just been a nightmare. Because I know, right, all you guys want to know is what is the best companies I've found and who I've actually gone with. So I'm going to go off camera, I'm going to chase up a company called Got You Covered and Quote Detective. I've been told they're the best ones to go for, so hopefully they can actually shed some light on this situation that I'm in, and hopefully we can get that IBIZA insured today. So basically you guys know who you can get insured with when you're in like a crappy situation like I'm in, you know. So anyway, I'll back the camera once I've chased various companies up, just so like it doesn't take up too much camera time and going through all the boring stuff. But anyway, I'll be back with the camera when the IBIZA is insured, and I can tell you guys who I've gone with and probably tell you the top 3 companies to go with and all that good stuff. So I'll see you guys in a second. Right, that is the IBIZA officially insured, but to help you guys out, I'm going to tell you the top 3 best quotes I got and exactly who you should be going to get insurance if you guys are, you know, have got claims, convictions, bans, modifications, you name it. The companies I'm going to tell you, it'll be like, honestly, I'm going to narrow it down to just 2 companies that you guys should go with. I'm going to tell you the worst quote I got, and then I'll tell you the bit, like obviously, like I said, the top 3. It'll help you guys out, so, you know, listen in and let's get started. Right, so the worst quote I got was from, now listen, it's not nothing against the company, it's just the kind of situation I'm in that affected the price. So anyway, that was Keith Michaels, and that was about, what, over £5,000. That was just incredibly expensive. Other companies, they just, honestly, just didn't want to insure me. Things got, it was quite difficult getting insurance. I've been on the phone all day, off camera, and it's been an absolute nightmare. Like, right, so the second company that I got a quote from, and they actually gave me a very competitive quote, was Got You Covered. Now, yet again, this company specializes in everything car related, like, obviously all offences related as well, like, you know, bans, everything. I do literally mean everything, and they gave me a very competitive quote of, it sounds expensive, but trust me, if you're in my position, this is cheap, so hear me out. It was only £3,200 for the year, but the actual monthly installments were relatively affordable, so if you're really desperate to drive, I got a quote of £246 a month. And honestly guys, it will probably be cheaper for you, so bear that in mind. Now, if you do want to get, you know, covered and you're in my position, then obviously give Got You Covered a call. I'll link the guy you should be speaking to and his number in the description below. Give him a call and he will sort you out. And that is for Got You Covered. And as I said, they gave me a really good price, but the company I went with was Quote Detective. And the reason I went with them is just mainly because the deposit was a bit more affordable and the monthly installments was a little bit cheaper as well. Not by much, so, but regardless, it was a little bit cheaper, so I went with them. And that was £2,300 for the year. And the deposit was £460 and the monthly installments will be £219, and that is with breakdown cover, so it's still quite cheap. I mean, it's the best I could possibly get, and you know, it's like, that's it really. I mean, if you're as desperate as me and you want to drive, then you know, sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and just, you know, fork out for what you want in life, and it is the way it is. But you know, like I said, you know, so like I said, I hope this video actually helped you guys out. If you want to get covered and you're like in a bit of a shitty situation like I am, then give either Got You Covered a call, and like I said, I'll link the guy's name and number below, or Quote Detective. That too, they'll both sort you out. So yeah, that's it really. So yeah, the IBIZA is officially insured, so it's ready to just jump in and drive when the time comes. So yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, then smash that thumbs up button. I hope this video was helpful, but I'm sorry if this video was a little bit boring, but like I said, it was just, I thought I had to get this kind of video out, because just to give you guys a little bit of insight as to, like, you know, I know I didn't discuss much what to do on the phone because it's, you know, pretty boring, but like I said, I've done so much research for you guys today. I've gone through so many like companies to give you an idea of like what I'd say the 2 best companies that you should go with if you've got like convictions and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's it really. I'll link everything in the description below. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video.